대한민국 과학기술 발전의 발자취는 재미한인 과학기술자 협회와 함께합니다. (50여) 년을 이어온 KSEA. 그 역사적 시작은 대한민국이 산업화에 접어들던 1971년으로 거슬러 올라갑니다.
I always believe that KSEA is a very good organization to promote fraternity among Korean American scientists, engineers in this country. And also it promotes fraternity, interaction between us and those counterparts in Korea. And at the beginning, because of the difference in the technology, the state and economy between US and Korea, mainly that KSA members benefited Korea. However, today, because of Koreans' global achievement in economy and technology, now many of us here in this country are benefiting from Korea as well. KSA was under inquiry of FBI for possible lobbying activity by KSA all members for Korea. KSA membership was really dropping, and its reputation in Korea was at the lowest point. It was difficult to raise funds and difficult to manage. I decided to devote myself to revive KSEA because I've been selfish like many of us that concentrating only on my professional achievement in this country. And when I reached 60, toward the end of my career, I decided to devote myself. So I spent 2 full years, basically, almost full time for KSA since I was elected to be the president. The most important thing I say that I set out to really revive and change KSEA. That's why I accepted the nomination to become president. And a number of things I wanted to do. And the first thing was to establish English bylaw so that the organization can function formally and then register in the United States as a formal non-profit professional organization. And I was 31st president. And for 30 years, it operated only with the Korean bylaws that were drafted by the founding fathers. They're good, but needed to change, and needed to have English bylaws so that we can be a formal organization in the United States, and also to reflect all the changes made during 30 years. So there had been effort to establish English bylaws, but never successful because nobody really spent that much time to really translate the entire thing. It was done piecemeal here and there by different people. So had never had organization, had never had a unified terminology. So I basically did translate the whole thing, and based on previous work, and also we hired a lawyer, a real corporation lawyer, to review and come out with a legal document. And this all with the executive committee's approval and support. I couldn't do by myself. It was all done with the committee, EC approval and support. After I finished my term as president, I volunteered to serve on rules committee, and again, somebody had to do whole thing. And Professor Kun-Suk Hyun and we probably spent 1 month each, and then we really spent a lot of time on our computer and translated the policy, established English policy. So I'm very happy about that too. When I took over, there were 2 staff members. They worked full-time, but they had a part-time status. So they don't really have, it's not they're bad, anything like that, but any part-timer is not going to have the loyalty and dedication of full-time employee with a career path. So I had a discussion with them and a discussion with the EC members and converted their job status to professional, non-exempt employees with a salary, annual salary, but no overtime. But that way, they worked as professional. They worked overtime if necessary. They worked weekends if necessary. So I think that really changed their attitude, and I found a big difference in their dedication and loyalty immediately after that change was made. I think that many counselors, they become counselor or committee members, and they don't really take that job seriously. So it's an honor, but honor comes with responsibility. They should take that responsibility very seriously. I learned from the lawyer that counselors are equivalent to U.S. Congress men and women. So they have a fiduciary duty. So they have to really study, understand every issue before they cast their vote. So it's very important. And the important items like bylaws and policies should not be done by email balloting. Email balloting is inexpensive, quick, but those cannot be done in my mind because U.S. Congress will never accept mail balloting. They have to cast their vote in person. In fact, that I feel that any changes made in bylaws or policies done by mail balloting, I wonder whether that's really acceptable.